Welcome to the Nexgrill Model 720-0882A assembly video. Before we begin, reference your owner's manual to make sure all of your grill's parts are accounted for. Note that you'll also need a Phillips head screwdriver to complete the assembly. If you have any questions or concerns during the assembly process, please call the customer service line on your screen. Let's do this. We'll start by attaching the 4 casters to the bottom panel. On this grill, you should have 2 stationary casters, 1 swivel caster, and 1 swivel caster with a brake. With the bottom panel flipped upside down, the 2 stationary casters should be positioned on the right side of the panel, while the swivel caster with a brake should be positioned on the bottom left corner. Secure each caster with 4 A screws and 4 E washers. Next, install the tank bolt by removing the pre-assembled screw on the end. Then slide the bolt through the hole in the bottom panel. Once attached, replace the screw, like so. After that, we'll attach the side panels. Start by loosening the 3 pre-assembled screws on the left side of the bottom panel. Then slide the left side panel into place. Once in place, retighten the pre-assembled screws. Repeat these same steps for the right side panel. Once both side panels are secure, attach the rear panel using 7 D screws, but only partially tighten each screw at first. To prevent your cart from becoming misaligned, only fully tighten the screws once all 7 are in place and partially screwed in. Next, attach the cart frame to the front end of your grill with the pre-assembled screws pointing downward, like so. Use 4 D screws to secure the cart frame to your side panels, 2 for each side. Next, attach triangle brackets to all 4 corners of the front end of your cart. Beginning with the bottom right corner, loosen the 4 pre-assembled screws, slide the bracket into place, then retighten the screws. Moving diagonally, repeat these steps for the top left corner and the remaining 2 corners after that. With your cart in place, now it's time to affix the firebox assembly on top. This step requires 2 people. Carefully lift the firebox assembly and place it on top of the cart, making sure the side burner gas valve and pulse igniter module remain on the outside. Once in place, secure the firebox assembly with 4 D screws, 2 on each side of the firebox. Now we'll assemble your grill's doors. First, remove the 2 pre-assembled screws on each end of your door handles. Then, reinsert each screw from behind the door to mount the handles. Next, attach the left door to the cart by aligning its hinges with the holes in the left side panel. Using 6 C screws, secure the door to the cart, but only tighten the screws enough to hold the door in place for now. Repeat these same steps to attach the second door. Once both are in place, close the doors to see how they align. If necessary, you can adjust the alignment by holding each door as needed while you fully tighten the hinges. Next, mount the side burner bowl assembly by slightly loosening the pre-assembled screw on the back right side of the firebox, sliding the assembly into place, then retightening the screw. Secure the side burner bowl assembly with 3 D screws from the inside of the firebox and 2 B screws on the side of the assembly. Now that your side burner is assembled, we can install the pulse igniter module. To do so, unscrew the cap from the front control panel, place a AA battery into the slot negative end first, then screw the cap back into place. Next, loosen the pre-installed screws on the side burner gas valve, then carefully and firmly insert the valve through the side burner control panel. Once inserted, retighten the pre-assembled screws and attach the control knob. Next, find the side burner and remove the 2 pre-assembled screws from the bottom. After that, slide the side burner down into its assembly and over the tip of the main gas valve. Once set, replace and retighten the 2 pre-assembled screws into the bottom of the side burner. Next, position the side burner igniter wire into the open port in the pulse igniter module. Moving over to the left side of your grill, mount the left side shelf by slightly loosening the pre-assembled screw on the back left side of the firebox, sliding the shelf into place, then retightening the screw. Secure the side shelf with 3 D screws from the inside of the firebox and 2 B screws outside underneath the shelf. Next, angle the heat shields down into your grill so that they separate the 3 firebox compartments like so. Then set the side burner cooking grid into place. After that, put each flame tamer into place at the bottom of the main burner bowl. No screws are necessary to secure the flame tamers. On top of those will be the cooking grids and the warming rack. Place the grids into place above the flame tamers, making sure the holes in each grid are facing the front of the grill. Once the grids are in place, position the Infrared Plus heat plates so that its holes face the front of the grill as well. Next, find your grease tray assembly. With the grease tray tilted on its side, attach the slider using 2 B screws. Then attach both support brackets with 2 B screws and 2 F washers apiece. To install your grease tray, simply slide it into the back of your grill. Then from the front of your grill, insert the grease cup into the grease tray. Next, slide the regulator hose down through the cutaway in the right side panel. With your grill nearly assembled, now it's time to attach the liquid propane tank. Place your gas tank inside the grill cart with the nozzle pointing to the right side panel. Then carefully and firmly connect the gas line to your tank. Lastly, tighten the tank bolt to secure your gas tank in place. Your Nexgrill Evolution 5-burner is now assembled and ready to go. Now get out there and grill something different.